Hi, this is Kevin with KGM Jam, owner of ProAdvertisersClub, and this is the PAC report for August 12th. Um, you might hear me be saying KGM Jam whenever I start the videos, and you might see it in other places if you come across anything else that I'm involved in, like my YouTube page. Um, the KGM Jam, when I first started out, was what they call your brand. It's They claim to be online. You need to start a brand, and basically, it's whatever that might be. Then you need to stick to it because that's how you become known. And if you're always changing it, then nobody ever really gets to know who you are. But now, the few people that know me online, if they see KGM Jam, they know who I am. So I got a little bit of a history. So that's an important thing when you're online, is to develop a sort of brand. And in my case, it's just the name, and I can take that name and attach it to a Shopify account. I can take it to an Amazon account. I can move it anywhere, and that's mine, unless you know. But anyways, I thought you might be curious about that. Today's members are 254, 239 free members, 15 VIP. Um, the I want to really thank everybody who's been busting their ass promoting. It's really paying off. I've got about 10 different people now who have actually referred somebody, and I've got two or three who've done multiple referrals. And so I thank you. It really means a lot. Um, so for today, let's go over real quick the site. So if you're new, this will uh, fill in some things that you might not be doing on the site as well. And if you've been here for a little while, it might remind you. Uh, the front page here has got right now set up for three ways that you can advertise. Uh, that's not counting the login. If you get a login ad, or you're paying for a gift slot, or if the full page login, those you can purchase down here in the advertisement. But the click for daily bonus goes to an ad that's attached to one you either purchase. Where's that? Buy the bonus, daily bonus ads. So everybody wants to click here because you get 100 credits, and then every day it doubles. So it'd be 200 and 300 and 400, 500, which isn't really doubling, but it goes up. And then it maxes out at 30 days and it resets to zero. So the last day that they click on this, they're going to be getting 3,000 credits. So this is a good place. I think all VIPs ads are going to be shown here, if I'm not mistaken. So you want to be clicking on this and putting your ads on that. The other one is you get a banner up here. If you noticed, I haven't put any of this stuff, which I could, if I was so inclined, up here. But I don't want to take away from my members. I want this to be strictly members only advertising. So if you've got a banner going, it's going to, rotate in and out of here for everybody who logs in. And every time they come back to the page, it's a different banner. The other one is the steal your site thing. They call it the member website showcase, but you get up into here, and as it could be here for days, depending on just how many people play it. So, and it's free. So get it on here. And for them to steal it, they have to look at your ad. Okay. And so make sure you're using those three. That's a good way to get that extra bang for the buck. You got the site tester here. Make sure you're testing your sites. Play the grid click game to get your free solo. It's the only way to get it. It's no longer in the email promo. Every day, check your spam and check your mail. Make sure you're getting the email promo. It's got 4 promos on it, or free advertising freebies. It's got the 1,000 credits. That comes out to 30,000 a month. Okay. It's got one banner with 100 views a day. That should cover enough for the day right now. one text, which texts usually go a little quicker than banners, but it's free, and you can stockpile them. If it's the site isn't as busy, you can end up actually having a surplus, so that one day when it does get super busy, you're way ahead of the game. Then it gets a full page 100. I've left out the login ads. It's something you got to pay for right now. You can do it with credits or buy some. Other than that, you really everything's pretty much free advertising. The only things that is different between the free group and the VIP is the percentage of the commissions, and of course you get more credits for there's a few things that are makes it better to be a VIP, but I want to keep it to where everybody can come here and get lots of advertising done and get some work done and get on to another site, because if there's one thing I've learned is you got to do a lot of sites. You need numbers. The more sites, the more advertising you do, the more mailings you do, the more signups you're going to get. It's that simple. You can make it as complex as you want, but at the end of the day, that's what's got to be done. So that's how I'm trying to set the site up. And of course, this is going to max out at 100 people. And once it's gone, then the JV is going to fill up. I don't know the amount yet, maybe 100, 200, 1,000, I don't know. But and then eventually these will always be accessible. And these will only be accessible if somebody quits or opts out. And but right now, you can get it for $69. You can actually get it for $49 if all you want is the VIP. If you want the extra 200,000 credits and extra advertising, it's $69. And yeah, so get it while you can. Um, Make sure if you're new to put in that welcome promo. That's more free advertising. I think 103 people now have turned it in, and I've got 254 members. So about half signups have not even used it yet. The viral code. This is good for you, and it's good for your fellow members, and it's good for me, the owner. You take it and you take the code and you attach it to your sites and to your wherever you can attach it to. And it's got two ads. One of them is going to be yours, a banner, and the other one's going to be a member's. And so that's a good way to make get all this viral advertisement going without you having to do anything. That's just an extra. And you get it right here. The viral, where is it? It's get the viral code. So you click on that. And I think you can even customize it to an extent, the color, the border width, uh, but this is pretty much what it's going to look like. And I think that it also includes the text. So 3 different advertisements that will be blasting out, which pretty much turns it into something like this. Down here, it's the same concept. Is you got these widgets being posted all over the internet on different sites, and it works. It's viral. It can. There's no limit to how many sites that these can be posted on. Millions. So earn your credits here if you need to. Uh, Buy your advertising, use credits or cash. The redeem promo codes right here. That's what you want to be doing every day. The one you get from the grid click and the one you get from the email. Those are 2 promos a day that you should be putting in here to get free advertising. The affiliate tools is where you get the promotion tools, and there's pretty much a little bit of everything, but the newest one is number 3 splash page that advertises the grid click game. That was done by reducethehype.com. Martin owns that site, and it's really responsible for a lot of the signups in the last since it's came out a couple weeks ago. It's been getting a lot of signups, like 80% of signups have been using that splash page, so it's working. Um, Commissions thing is not kind of hooked up yet. I'm working on it. I got to get with the tech guy and figure out. The problem is I changed the price. So when you pay now, it comes in. And so if you don't see a commission there and the guy upgraded, don't worry about it. Just write down, I got it. And I send you an email clarifying that your member did upgrade, and keep that. And then we'll set up at the end of the month type set. But that, like I said, that will be fixed. Here's the two offers I got going right now. There's the gifts. If you got something to give away to capture somebody's email or uh, sign up for something, right here, the gift slots. Everybody's got one except the free people. But I know the VIPs get 5 slots. Should be using it. My downline builder, you want to be filling all those out. That's a good way to start referraling without doing anything in a lot of different sites. I think I got 12 on there right now, 15. Your profile links, you want to fill that out. People, believe it or not, like to look at people's profiles, and they're going to see the sites that you're, pushing, because those are the 5 that you probably use. And that's more free advertising. There you can get your details, manage subscriptions. I don't know what that is. I'm not using it right now, but I'll get around to it. If you want a site like this, if you're interested in having your own ad exchange, click on that and go to Phil Marr's site, and he'll sell you one already made up, or he will sell you, he'll custom make one for you, or he'll just sell you the script and you can make one yourself. All the script is, it's an outline shell of the site that you put Hotmail code in certain boxes. And if you know how to do that, it's definitely the way to go. Probably you could have a lot of fun. And then these I'm working on. I'm going to get this lined up for you guys. Currently right now, all these are mine, as well as all this down here. But I'm going to do something to get you guys involved in that. And let's see what else is going on. That's pretty much it. Yesterday, I tried to show you all my Magic link on the World Profit. This is something I had it for almost since I joined, and just never used it. One day I'm watching George's World Profit Boot Camp, which I always do on YouTube. I don't watch it live because I'm always doing something else. But they're on YouTube, so you can go watch them. And he was talking about it, and I'm like, well, I don't need to do that, blah blah blah. And boy, what a the biggest thing, not just time, but it helps me organize all my sites, and I can group them together in whatever it is I'm trying to do. And these are all the sites that I use: SFI, Lead Sleep, Easy Hits for You, Hercules, All Solutions Network. I'll be making videos of each one separately. It won't be a pack report. It will be on its own, because I belong to all these, and I'm building a list on all of them. Then this is my World Profit blast out. These are all the ways I can advertise. With this click alone, and once I do all these sites, which takes about less than 10 minutes, I'm getting out probably about 300,000 emails. And I can do that every day as being a silver member with World Profit. And then down here, I got some more sites that I deal with every day: free advertising, Vira Mailer, Mega Mail Boost. I lucked out on Mega Mail Boost. I signed up in one of the sites that was going on before Mega Mail Boost, and the guy who owned it took all of them, and he had like 12 different little sites, and he put them all in a Mega Mail Boost. And when he did so, he made it that anybody who had upgraded Pro Ring or Profit Ring was the one I was in. Anyway, if you were upgraded, basically what I get for the rest of my life, as long as Mega Mail Boost is in existence, is I get a free mailing to the entire membership every other day without using any credits. And it's a nice, simple site. I'm going to put down below, I'll put the sign up. It's email list pros. The guy who owns this Frank Salinas, however I don't, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I apologize. He's actually, if I understand this right, the godfather of the script that a lot of these sites run off of. He's the one who designed it, and then from what I understand, he sold it to Phil Maher, and now Phil Maher has it as a business. And but anyway, this is one of his sites of many that I know he's got several. I see him promoting them, and that's another. It's I've actually had pretty good results. Keys to traffic. This is a new one. All it does is mail, and pretty much every single site here, that except for these two, is all I do is mail on them. These got a lot of other things going on, but keys to traffic. You collect the keys and you mail. Simple, and I've had some success with that. Pangea Group. I also belong to Pangea too. Then down in this button, I've got all my crypto, and I click that because these I go to every hour because of the faucets, and I get free crypto. And I only do sites that allow me to either instantly transfer the results to my wallet or that allow me on a very low threshold to withdraw. I don't do anything that says I have to hold $100 because every time, one, you never got to that $100, and then when you did, they disappear. Once everybody worked their ass off for a couple months, whatever. So these four, Pipe Flare, Cointiply, Faucet Crypto, and this one, Swiss Faucet, is brand new. I mean, it's like 2 days new, but it's, there's no minimum. So I added that and I'm doing those four. But, you click on the button, they all open up, you knock them out. And I do that every hour that I can. Then, pro advertisers, that's for when I want to open up the site, the admin and my personal account. eBay, that's my eBay button. Alexa and backlink. I like to keep. I'm not big into data right now because, one, I don't know what a lot of the data means, so it's just a waste of my time. But there are certain numbers that you at least gives you an idea if you're doing something right. And the backlink checker and the Alexa site are two basic numbers. I couldn't tell you what it all means, except you want the number to go lower on Alexa, like because number one is I think it's Google or Amazon, one of those two. And I'm thanks to you guys, I'm almost below 400,000, and I started out at 10 million. Okay, so that tells you that I'm getting traffic, and that's how I use it. Just gives me a rough idea if I'm doing something right. The backlink checker is you're building backlinks that is going to point towards your site. Is about as basically it's pretty much as I know what that means, but it's basically that's what it is. So if the number goes up, I'm obviously doing something right, and that's I use that, and it's free. That now they Alexa will charge you $180 a month if you want, and they'll give you more data that you're going to need to hire a room of people to analyze it. But they got this free. You can just get the basic number, and that's how I use it. My Google emails, you're going to have to, if you're going to start signing up to a lot of sites, you're going to have more than one Google account. And I've got 3 right now, plus a couple more, so I got 5 total. The 2 you don't see, they're personals. You don't want to mix this up because you're going to get so much mail, and that's why I'm dividing it. And a good rule of thumb is every 50 sites, start a new email. Every 50 sites is a good rule of thumb because you can max out a Google email site. It only allows you to get so many a minute and so many an hour. And if that numbers exceed, if they all mail to you at the same time, it blocks out the rest of them. So every 50, open up a new, and keep them similar. Like mine's KGM Jam 1, KGM Jam 2, KGM Jam 3. Keep them all kind of organized. This is my YouTube and social network. All right here. I'm posting on all of them. I've only had trouble with Facebook so far. Pixabay. You notice some new pictures in my thumbnails. Pixabay is a free picture site. I got that off of Leads Leap, and I'm going to mess around with that. And Hoover is my tech guy. He's the go-to guy with, he knows code. And when I first signed up with the site, he was the one they handed me over to, and he did really good work. And so that's, if you got something to do online that requires some really beyond your scope of measure, you can go to Hoover USA, and he'll help you out. Here's some new sites I'm messing with. I'm currently building referralbuilderlight.com and Referral Frenzy. They're like sister sites. One automatically fills out your downlines for you every time you join a new site, which is huge. And Referral Frenzy, once you get it set up, you can one click mail to every single site a mailing. And right now they got like 150, maybe a little bit less, sites that once you get it all set up, you click that button, and as long as you got credits for each of those sites, it will mail it out to you in one click. Advertising Blowout, that is the sign up, because he's got 400 sites with promos. It's a site that you can sign up on. All of the sites that he has on there that offer you promos. It's about as simple as I can say it. And then the Environmental downline was my first downline that I ever dealt with, and I joined up in every single one, and I'll use it every now and then to blast out some emails. PayPal and Stripe, FunGuppy, CEO Market Path, ListMail, European Safe List, Premium Chat. These are things I'm currently messing with, trying to get a grip on it, how to use it. Here's the button 14 is the Wheel of Names. That's what you see me every day doing for the grid click game. And the Quackit is an Hotmail editor, and I use that whenever I'm changing out something in the script. And then this is all new crypto stuff. The DApp Radar, DFI, Watchburn is the Ethereum, how much they're burning every second. It's fun to go there and just be sickened by the fact that they've burned millions of dollars of Ethereum in the last 7 days. And then Doge Mongo is something that's about to start up, so I can't really tell you much about it, but I'm going to keep an eye on it. But anyway, that's the Magic link, and you can see how it keeps organized. And there might be other tools like this out and about, but it was included with my silver. So anyway, I've talked too much. There it is. Thank you for supporting Pro Advertisers Club, and have a nice night.